A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Why that shit sliding? The kick me to slide, man.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
What the hell going on?
Well, this defense for the Chargers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They go play action. Cousins.
Why wasn't he in the middle of the field? Jerry J is supposed to be in the middle of the field.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The Vikings.
I'm sleepy as fuck, bro. Come on, man. Let's play, bro. It's already late, bro.
Begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories.
Gotta wake up.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ooh.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Cousins. Forced out to his left.
Man, you gotta throw that bitch away.
This thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Chargers in this sorry-ass defense.
Cousins.
50. Finally. Satin. Let's go, King. K9.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing his Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game.
Let's go, man.
Get down to it. It's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. On play action, Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison.
Don't worry about it.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go.
Oh, field goal it is.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. No touchdown, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive. Able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. Forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Almost.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot.
I don't know if I like to play cool down no more.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
I thought I was running the damn option with Herbert. The fuck?
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And this pass broken up. Contact one of time there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. We're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. Touchdown.
Nice route. Donald.
Josh Palmer.
Josh Palmer. I said Donald. That's Palmer.
The Chargers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Madison running left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
3rd down and 1. Here's Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Play fake. Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Cousins now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have put it on the ground.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. Here's Herbert. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Herbert off of play action. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Spiller.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Herbert changing things up.
On 2nd and goal. Herbert under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Sheldon Day. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was
almost.
It's incomplete. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. Pitch from 25 yards out. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense. As
there we go.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
There we go. Mr. J.C. Jackson.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it up. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Good defense. He holding on to that ball too long. He don't know who you want to throw it to.
First and goal at the 4-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Eckler. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah, bro, I don't really like that, bro.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
I don't really like that.
Touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Second down, Cousins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
He's busting his ass out there,
to go
bro.
in the first half. So on fourth down, on is the punter Ryan Wright, and the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return, and they will take over first and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Herbert on first down now. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches. Now it's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 50, here's Herbert. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Let's go defense. Make us proud. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Put the smack down on them boys. Get on it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, Davis.
Oh my God, bro. Come on, man.
Him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, it's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Come on, bro.
When you look at the scoreboard,
How he
you think they'd be
overthrew
pretty
that,
comfortable
man?
right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The pressure from multiple guys there is bearing him for a big 9-yard loss.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. This is taken at about the 14. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Had a chance to blow this shit wide open. 28 points. Get sacked. Come on, man.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Play action now. Cousins. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section.
I'm in the middle of a game. Can I call you back?
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Oh, I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. All right.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Good route here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field.
Come on, where's my middle linebacker at, bro?
Past the 35 before he's taken down. Cousins on 1st down.
Completes this to Addison out left.
Where was my middle linebacker, dog?
Before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Cousins now from the 50.
Pick. Oh my God. Come on, dog. Come on, man. That's 3 people. Come on, man.
That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, it's Cousins. Oh, he dropped it.
Come on, man.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins.
Good shit.
Intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Herbert throwing again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. They'll try and pick up another 1st down.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
Eckler killed them on the wheel route, bro.
And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Oh my God, bro. Killing this man.
Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders.
Them boys is getting back there, bro. I ain't even fucking around with them.
An intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
He had him open, bro. He was just stressed to your eyes.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And his throw is incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. To the air again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And this is his 2nd touchdown.
Oh my God. Nah, these was a cheat code, bro.
The Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh my God.
No thought to bring this one. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison.
And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding
This
where
man
the first
getting
down
killed,
marker was
dog.
and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to run with Madison again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's a give to Madison running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think this
What you
offense,
gonna do,
specifically
sir?
this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win.
What was that, holding?
And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook. And they
are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
Oh, my God.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
This shit is funny to me, bro.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll go Madison up the middle. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Chargers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.